To finish up our intro to special ed, just a few final thoughts. In the United States, we follow federal laws, including the Every Student Succeeds Act, which says that every student in the United States is eligible and should be attending school. If not public school, then they need to be in some form of school setting that the state has authorized as an appropriate alternative. And we do not, within the public school system, pick and choose which student scores will be reported. So students with disabilities are included in those accountability scores, and every student, whether they have an intellectual disability, if they have multiple disabilities, if they qualify with deafness and blindness, they all are tested, and all teachers are still accountable for instruction and learning for those students. So when you're looking at test scores from around the world, keep in mind that in the United States, we test all students, are accountable for the learning of all students, and definitely want to make sure that every student succeeds. As we wrap up our very final thoughts, remember that according to the Kentucky Department of Education, which is KDE, we must always educate students in the general education setting first. The tiers of intervention start in the general education setting. ESSA's goal is that every student should succeed. When students are not succeeding based on the tiers of intervention and evidence-based practices through progress monitoring data, we don't see progress, then we consider a referral for special education, at which time we must have parent or guardian permission, and we must follow the tenets of special education, including that multi-factored evaluation, and that every student that qualifies requires that specially designed instruction. The goal across the state of Kentucky is that every student find the appropriate outcome for them, whether that's a college or a career setting, but that everyone leaves our P-12 school system within the public schools, that everyone is ready for either a college or a career, and that we're building students towards independence and success. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask your instructors. We're so happy you're part of the EKU family and that you are considering education for your future career.